everyone, so a couple of weeks ago I was contacted by a website called Miss Tries, and it's basically like an online pharmacy, and they sell kind of loads of different beauty brands and sort of slightly discounted beauty brands and things like that, and they wanted to send me a little sample box, sample bag, and they told me to pick which one I would like to pick, and I picked the Lancome sample bag because I haven't ever really tried that many things from them. So I decided that I was going to try a couple of little bits from them, and then I could give you sort of mini reviews about a couple of Lancome's kind of most famous products. So the bag itself looks like this. Very, very pretty, kind of black bow at the top, and I'm going to undo it and kind of talk to you a little bit about the products inside. But this isn't a sponsored video. I'm not being paid to talk about these or anything, but I just thought it would be a kind of good opportunity to review some of these things. So some of the samples are incredibly tiny, some are more generous, and I'll start with the kind of more generous ones. This is a sample of their toner, and this is the softening hydrating toner, which looks like this. Really, really pretty packaging. All of Lancome's packaging is really nice, and this is a really, really nice toner. I've used this a couple of times when I've been staying away, and because of the size of it, it's really fantastic. I think it's 50 mils, so it's great if you're travelling as well, and I'm going to be going away soon, and I'm going to take it on the plane with me to kind of just freshen up, and it'll be really nice. Alcohol free, didn't irritate my skin, it smells kind of pleasant. You can just pop it on a cotton wool pad and it doesn't do anything drastic to your skin. It doesn't make your skin, you know, look amazing, but it's a toner, it's just going to kind of refresh your skin. Then the kind of standout product for me, definitely, but I have used this before, is the Bifacial Instant Eye Makeup Remover. And this is basically one of the most famous eye makeup removers. It's one of those kind of duo solution ones, so kind of oil and water. And I really, really like this. This takes waterproof mascara off brilliantly. It doesn't sting your eyes, and it just kind of conditions your lashes and just looks really, really gentle, and it feels like it's not going to be too stripping. And I feel like sometimes with that waterproof mascara you have to really kind of tug at your eye area. You don't have to do this, just kind of leave it for quite a while and it will take it off, and it's a really, really fantastic eye makeup remover. I would go so far as to say that it's the best waterproof mascara eye makeup remover for me, so I will definitely be buying a full size of this, and this is the, what is this, 30 mils. Again, great to take on a plane with you, but I wouldn't maybe use it on a plane because it's quite oily. And then this sample is their, what's this called? Gentle Softening Cleansing Fluid for Face and Eyes. And this is what that looks like. And this is just like a kind of cleansing lotion. It's not my favourite. I'm not a massive fan of cleansing lotions in general. I just prefer to kind of clean my face properly with water. But if you're travelling, I guess it's kind of nice. Again, 100 mils, good for kind of being on a plane and that kind of thing. So they're kind of like cult skincare from Lancome. Then you do have a couple of kind of foundation samples. Now the one that was in my shade I've actually used up, so I can't show you that. But this is the Tint Visionaire foundation, and it comes in a couple of different shades. So we've got Beige D'Or, Beige Nature and Beige Dauphin. I can't speak French to save my life, so it's kind of pointless. But basically you can kind of squeeze it out and you get a sample of their correcting concealer and the foundation itself. Now, I have tried a couple of Lancome foundations. None of them have totally wowed me. This didn't completely wow me, but I think a main reason for that would be the fact that the shade selection wasn't really right for me. The colour that I was using was a little bit too light. All of these are a little bit too orange and a bit too dark. So I tried kind of mixing. That didn't really work that well, but I don't know, it's not a groundbreaking foundation in terms of the finish, and the finish is really what sells me to a foundation. The finish wasn't anything special, and neither was the coverage. It was just a pleasant foundation, and it's nice the fact that it comes with like a little corrective concealer. When I say comes, I've just realised you can't actually buy this from their site as far as I'm aware of. I'm just kind of talking to you about the kind of products in terms of little mini reviews. I don't think you can actually buy this. I think this is just like a kind of blogger thing. And then these are really, really exciting because Lancome is kind of like a pioneer with the anti-aging products, and I really, really love the whole concept of anti-aging products. I like the idea of it, and I've just got a couple here. I've got a couple that are the same, but a couple of them were the same one, and then there were a couple of different ones. So these are just little samples of the Advanced Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate and the Advanced Skin Corrector, which is the Visionaire. And these are just very, very little samples. I think you only get, how much is in here? There's not very much in here because I've already used up one of these 5 mils. So this is the Visionaire. I've used this. This is quite nice. I don't feel like it's kind of made a huge difference to kind of the tone of my skin, but it is targeted at kind of like an older audience, so that might be the reason why I haven't seen a vast improvement. And then this one right here is the Advanced Genifique, which has won countless awards in the kind of beauty world and is considered to be like a holy grail anti-aging product. And I tested a couple of these, but as I said, my skin's kind of not really the age demographic for that. But I've given it to a couple of people, and everyone I've given it to told me that the results that they got from this were really good and that their skin looked kind of really fresh. I don't know if it's youth activating, you're not going to wake up 20 years younger, but it's very nice. This is just what the little tube of this looks like. You do kind of get a couple of applications out of this, and again, they're just really good for travelling. If you're someone that travels a lot, these are just fantastic. And I think if you go to a Lancome counter and you buy something, always ask for samples. They're pretty generous with their samples. If you buy something, just ask, are you doing any samples today? And they'll generally give you a couple. And these ones, I know that they do in kind of small little gift sets. Sometimes the little kind of 50 and 100 ml ones they do in gift sets, and if you go and get matched for a foundation, then you will definitely be able to ask for a sample, because it's, considering it's like a high-end counter, they will definitely be able to give you a sample. If you just sort of say that your skin's quite sensitive and that you'd like to try a product first before you buy it, I'm sure they will give you one. So that's that from this video. I know it's kind of like a strange concept, but I just thought that I'd kind of give you little mini reviews, because if you were a Lancome lover or you were wondering about any of these products, you could kind of see what I thought about them. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!